The regular season capped off this week for the Butte women's basketball team. It was an 82-52 win over Feather River College, but it earned the Roadrunners their first conference title, and they've come a long way since then. A 30-point win in the Roadrunners regular season finale gave Butte their first title in the Golden Valley Conference in almost a decade, something third-year head coach Tyler Newton had his eye on since day one.
I gave myself 3 years knowing what I was coming into, and I really wanted to have a goal of, if I'm not competing for a league title in 3 years, then I don't feel like I'm doing my job.
But he had a long way to go. The Roadrunners went 4-20 in Ty's first year, but he helped rebuild and saw a Roadrunners squad that won 11 games the next year before doubling that, finishing 22-4 this season.
That just shows of how good of a coach he is. It took him 3 years to already win a league title, and it takes other coaches 10, 20 years.
But to get there, Ty needed the right group of women.
Recruiting is key, especially at this level. If you don't get kids that A, care about the game and are passionate, and B, can actually really compete and play, you're not going to have a successful program. And I'm not the easiest guy to play for. I only know one way to coach, which is I demand the best from my kids every single day. And I hear from my players regularly that says, "Coach, you say it's never good enough," and I'm like, "You're right, because I know we can be better."
If he ever went quiet on me, just know I'd be worried. He brings the same intensity and energy every day at practice. There's never a dull moment with Tyler.
And to help turn the program around, Newton also needed guys on his bench who bought in.
To be honest, this doesn't happen without my guys. Every day we're all sacrificing. Some volunteer, some making a little bit of money, but really it's just a buying into the culture and wanting to be a part of something special.
And how special it was, that intensity translated well on the court. Yet with all the tough love Ty gives, it all starts with setting the right foundation.
I don't know another coach that takes their players to go get their toenails done and takes us to dinner all the time and has us over at his house, and he takes time to build a relationship with all of us individually, and so he's able to do that because he builds a relationship.
They know that I'll do anything for those kids, and the behind the scenes stuff, the late night phone calls, the text messages, staying after practice working with kids, coming before practice working with kids, and just really anything that they need. I want to make sure that I'm there for them, and that allows me to hold them accountable, and they reached their goal, and I was really happy for them.
And while this accomplishment has been years in the making, the Roadrunners have their eyes set on raising the bar.
We're not done yet. We realize that this is a great achievement for us, and we've checked off our first goal of the season, but this program hasn't even been to a state game in a long time, let alone won a state game. And so we're going to rest up for a couple of days, and Monday is back to work to try to get us a win.
Oh yeah, the Roadrunners are the 3 seed in the playoffs this year. They'll face Yuba College at home next Saturday. Now how about